Hello, Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to focus on your love interest. So, whoever you are thinking about romantically, whether you're in a relationship with them or not, this is how they feel about you. So, Gemini, who is Gemini thinking about romantically? Who is on Gemini's mind? So, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So, this is someone who's feeling lonely, who's feeling burdened, who's feeling stressed. Possibly you two aren't talking to each other, or they're stressed out in this connection. They're feeling lonely in the connection. They're feeling like you two are not on the same page. Pardon my nails. I need to go get them done. So I just felt like I needed to say that, but they've been cracking easily. So how does this person actually feel about Gemini? How does this person feel about Gemini? We have the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is a person who feels connected to you. They feel a deep friendship or relationship wanting to be with you. The Two of Cups is someone that, that's an energy of I want to be with you. I see you as someone that I could be really good friends with, or at least I'd like to be friends with. To see where it can go, someone who wants to have a relationship, like they're in, but for some reason they're in this Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, so they may be feeling left out. They may be feeling like they're not getting any attention from you. This person could also just have insecurity issues that really burdens them. And it shows up when people have, we all have insecurity issues. We all have fears. But some of us have more than others, right? Some are on the far side of the spectrum with it, and it can really show up negatively in our relationships, especially the closer the relationships we have with people, like our family, are the people that we have romantic relationships with. Clarify the Two of Cups is how they feel. Five of Cups. Yeah, this person is missing you. There's some type of regret here. So there's something going on, Gemini, where someone wants to be with you. They feel left out. They feel burdened. And I don't know, maybe you're not really interested in this person, but this is supposed to be who you're thinking about. So if you're thinking about someone, I feel like this person is in a state of regret and feeling lonely and left out in the cold. What does this individual think of? How do they see Gemini? The Page of Wands and the Temperance. So I feel like they see you as a very dynamic individual, very active individual, fun, exciting. But I also feel like they see you as someone that possibly there's differences between the two of you here with the Page of Wands, but they want to work things out. They're willing to work things out. They're willing to take the risks to work things out, because the Page of Wands is kind of it's a younger energy, and it's full of excitement and passion, and I feel like they see you as someone they're really focused on, and whatever the differences are, they want to take action towards working towards them. They want compromise. What will be their actions towards Gemini? What action will this person take towards Gemini, please? King of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel, and then the Strength card just fell. I definitely feel like this person sees you as the one that they want. I feel like with the star, though, there's a little bit of distance. So possibly you're at a distance from each other, but it's like they see you as someone as their wish fulfillment that they want to come towards. They want stability. They want a relationship. Because right now they're the Five of Pentacles, right? This is their energy, which is kind of like this, a lack energy, lack. Like I don't feel insecurities, money issues, but overall just feeling left out in the cold, lonely. But this is what this, I feel like this is really their intentions here. Their intentions and their action is to want to build something of stability, want to take things to the next level, want a higher level of commitment is what I'm getting. True intentions, but with the Strength card, it's like holding back, trying to get through. So they're going through a tough time. they're going through a tough time right now, and so they're trying to maintain positivity because they're not in positive energy with the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. They're not in positive energy, but I feel like this person is striving to maintain positivity and see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like they hope that things do end up coming together. They do want things to come together. They want to, I feel like you're dealing with someone who wants you to either be that rock for them or they want to be that rock for you. They see you as that. I'm getting someone who wants a relationship here, but they're trying to stay strong. They're trying to have self-control. What is the energy of the connection between, what is the energy of the connection between Gemini and this person, please? We have new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is possibly a newer connection. And we also have true love. It says this is a romance of a lifetime. Yeah, I feel like there is infatuation. I feel like this is like you're this person's type. It may even be vice versa. You know, like this with the star here. When I get the star, typically as how someone, especially in the position of how someone feels about someone, it means that this is their ideal individual. It doesn't really mean that they'll take a whole lot of action. It can sometimes mean hoping and wishing and something never really going down because the star is kind of like wishing on a star, you know, like wishing something to happen, hoping something happens. It may or may not happen, and it's typically long distance too, or like futuristic type, something that may happen within the next few years. But it does mean it's like that's like your person, that's like who you dream of. That's like your dream person. There's definitely a connection here. Some whoever this person is in these positions, this person, I feel like they feel a lot towards you. Let's see how the signs are feeling, but they are feeling lonely and left out. And I feel like they're also like they want to compromise and work things out, but they're also at the same time trying to be hopeful, trying to stay hopeful, and possibly even if they have to move on and if you guys are not talking. But I don't see anybody else really. I feel like this person wants to work things out with you. They want compromise. You two may be very different from each other when it comes to like maybe race or something like that. Or this could be the type of relationship where, although this person, I feel like they want commitment with you, it could even be a situation where you guys have like an open relationship, or there's some type of friends with benefits here, but there is feelings. So it's not the type of situation where it's like I don't know what I want. I'm just trying to have a good time. I just want to have fun. Like this person kind of just wants to be in your energy. Let's see how the signs feel about Gemini. How do the signs feel about Gemini? Starting with Aries, please. How does Aries feel about Gemini? We have hard to read, and it says you confuse me, you give me mixed signals. How does Taurus feel about Gemini? It says desperate. It says I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. So I definitely feel like a Taurus. This is really affecting a Taurus. This is a big burden on a Taurus. If you guys are not speaking and there's conflict between the two of you, possibly they could be having difficulties understanding your point of view. Because it's an earth sign, Taurus, right? So sometimes dealing with an air sign, especially a Gemini, that can come across with multiple personalities sometimes, or can come across aloof. That can be very difficult for earth energy and water energy, who really needs stability. They need stability. They need answers. They need concrete, you know, discussions, not, you know, one day it's this, one day it's that. And so I feel like somebody here is having an issue with where is this going, or how do you feel, wanting to know what you are thinking and what you are doing. if you're dealing with another Gemini, how does Gemini feel about Gemini watching, please? Okay, we have fantasizing. It says, I can't stop my mind from escaping to a world only you and I know. How does Cancer feel about Gemini? How does Cancer feel about Gemini? They will call. So I feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer, they will give you a call. Or they feel like you're going to reach out. They may be very confident that you're going to reach out, but I more so feel like a Cancer is going to reach out to you. How does Leo feel about Gemini? How does Leo feel about Gemini, please? Okay, it says clueless, and it says, I honestly don't even know what I did wrong. Maybe you'll tell me. So it's kind of that energy, like, I mean, this guy's like, what? It's a little bit of this could be an energy, maybe the Leo is possibly younger than you. They don't have to be, but they could be in that energy where maybe they're mentally a little bit more, a little bit less mature. And it's like they sometimes just don't get it. They may say things or do things, but it's like it's harmless. But to you, it might be more serious. So there's something about having to work out like each other's relationship signals or, love languages. How does Virgo feel about Gemini, please? How does Virgo feel about Gemini? We have apology, and it says, I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? So again, someone here wanting to compromise with the temperance. How does Libra feel strategizing? It says, I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. How does Scorpio feel about Gemini? Okay, we have worth waiting for. So a Scorpio is in the position of, I want a relationship, or they just feel like you are worth it. They feel like you are the one and you're worth it. Sagittarius, breaking point. I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. So someone's having a hard time, like Taurus, Sagittarius energy, which is interesting that it would be Taurus and Sagittarius. We have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Because they're having a hard time dealing with this. It's like they're really stressed out. They're trying to maintain composure, trying to control themselves, but they're not doing well, I feel like emotionally. How does Capricorn feel about Gemini? How does Capricorn trust your intuition? So Capricorn is coming across as they may feel like they need to trust their intuition when it comes to you. So you may not be getting a lot from a Capricorn. They may be very much holding their ground when it comes to this situation. They may feel like they have to trust their intuition about you for some reason. And maybe that's what they're trying to do here is trust the process or trust their intuition. So they may not be trusting you. How does Aquarius feel? Not the right time. So possibly there's a timing issue. You could be meeting an Aquarius, or if you met an Aquarius and you're dealing with an Aquarius, it's just it didn't come together for something that was long term. And how does Pisces feel? You first. So we have, I'm not making a move. You know where to find me. So Pisces is kind of coming across a bit arrogant. But for the most part, again, I'm seeing an energy here of someone who most of the positions here in the energy are of people who want to be with you. People who are stressed out because there's some type of lack of communication or there's conflict, and so they're stressed. Somebody who is going to be reaching out, there's regret. Someone wants to apologize. Someone trying to come towards you, working up a plan to make things right. Um, Definitely feel like there is someone here, Gemini, that really wants to open up to you or you to open up to them or to work on the relationship. But they're also trying to maintain self control. They don't want to come across desperate. They don't want to come across immature. They don't. Some of you are dealing with a few that are a little bit immature, especially like a Pisces or a the Page of Wands, Leo type energy. But I still feel like the energies like you, like they're into you. What additional messages do we have for Gemini? Messages for Gemini, please. We have waiting, and it says, while you're waiting, ask yourself if they really are worth your time and risking missing out on other amazing people. So what I'm really getting from that, Gemini, is possibly you're waiting on this person to reach out to you. For some of you, like a Cancer, I feel might reach out to you, Cancer type energy. But I'm kind of getting an energy of where this is love. There's a potential here for love. If it's new, there's love here. If you guys have been in a relationship, my thing is, what are you waiting for? I feel like we spend a lot of time playing games with people, and it's all out of ego because we don't want to look desperate. We don't want to look silly. We don't want to make a fool out of ourselves. But I feel like if you're interested in someone, reach out. Now, if the person's saying, I'm not interested, then leave it alone. You have your answer. But sometimes we play so many games that it causes us to miss out. And sometimes the star can be about that. It can be about missing out. We have King of Fire. So this is about taking action. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Go after what it is that you want. Again, if you are going after someone and they're like, no, I'm not interested, don't, please stop calling me, doesn't respond, then this isn't your reading. I'm sorry, because this is a person that really wants to be with you. And if you want to be with that person, then take action. So let's go ahead and pull an Angel Answers card and we will be done. So Gemini, what is the answer to Gemini's question? Think of a question, Gemini. What is the answer to Gemini's question, please? What is the answer to Gemini's question? What is the answer to Gemini's question? All right, so the one that flipped over is ask for help from others. All right, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for watching. You all stay safe. You have a fantastic week, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.